parking check, didn't we?
Yeah.
That was a good day, that was. Keep thinking that's a tent in there. "74 seconds before touchdown, the autopilot went off yesterday. Bloop, 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 bloop. Couple of great pilots though, man.
Well, it's there though. Why is it not live here? Stupid.
And cabin crew. Lovely they were.
Oh, stupid flipping
I mean, obviously the you know, the I think the domestic cabin crew with BA. I mean, I know they share stuff, don't they? They mix it up a little bit, but so it's not like a case of like a long distance cabin crew have a different mindset than long haul. But just saying that, you know, for obvious reasons, that, you know, these guys have done Toulouse and back, haven't they? Has it gone off?
No, it's not gone on the one I scheduled for some reason.
Oh, so I'm talking to no one.
We're live.
Oh.
We're live. It's just I scheduled it. It's gone live on a different one.
But anyway, yeah, those the cabin crew were lovely. You know, I mean, the two ladies that were looking after the front of the cabin anyway, and of course, you know, they haven't got so much to do compared to a long haul. They're like, you know, they want to get off that plane and just get home, and understandably so. You know, put their feet up or have a bath or whatever, you know, or have a sleep. But short haul, it's, you know, short haul / domestic, but short haul mostly that I've experienced is the crew always seem a little bit more sort of like lively, and she said last night on the tannoy after when we landed, welcome to London Heathrow. Have a lovely and peaceful night, I think she said. Isn't that lovely? Mind you, the old captain flipping it, he did go on a bit. He milked it on the old announcement, but fair play. Off the 777s. Oh, what happened?
I don't know. It moved.
Okay, that's going to keep happening,
Where's
isn't
it?
it?
Oh, you've got the microphone on you.
That's going to keep happening, isn't it? Yeah, I think one of the most interesting things that came out of Toulouse, in terms of people, you know, seeing what was going on, was the question or the statement from so many people that didn't realise that there was more than one Beluga. Beluga. Crazy. It's operational XLs with an extra ST, which is has been brought back into service as a result of necessity, I'm guessing. Maybe it's being used for still fit 321 wings in it, all that kind of stuff. Still fit a set 350 wings to it.
It's just literally made a purchase from ARD, a Delta Retrojet DC-8.
No. Oh, that's a lovely model. Delta Retro D. Is that the 60? Absolutely fantastic. I know that they probably say, obviously there's people who go into ARD. Some people go quantity with you know, like in glass cabinets that, you know, I feel that less is. That's God knows how many Concords, flipping heck, unbelievable. It's got all the fleet, like, you know, each one's individual as well, you know, with the reg for all the Concords and the Air France Concords and the prototypes and all that kind of stuff. Crazy, man. Nice and easy. Take it nice and easy. Yeah. Interesting that so many people thought there was just one Beluga. But yeah, good 2.5 days down there, and of course finished off with the walk around of the museum, which was nice to see again. See that guppy with its all its cables. I'm intrigued how did they have to. I think, yes, I've got it now. Wow, those cables. What they did was that before they swung the nose open. They had to disconnect all the control cables. Wow, and those control cables, I'm assuming that they were numbered because they were just hanging down, weren't they? But that answers my question as to, you know, how did they the tension on them as well. Imagine how sloppy the controls were on those cable operated aircraft, man. Must have been quite, you know, one of the big things that you get is either massive over or understeer, because it's all cables. Crazy. Steam engine dials and easy, son, easy. Analog displays. Mind you, I'll tell you what, that A300, the analog instruments there were pretty damn cool. Probably the most modern, up-to-date. And I'm guessing, I wonder if the original Beluga, oh, hello, stand by. I wonder if the original Beluga actually had analog displays and they were converted at a later date, or were they converted during the conversion, if you see what I mean. It makes sense, wouldn't it? Because but yeah, don't know. I mean, when was the Beluga A300 introduced? Because it replaced the Guppy, didn't it? Everyone's in such a hurry. Yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of made me want to head out to Boeing facilities, because of course we can go to 2, can't we?
2 for 1.
We can do 2 for 1, can't we? We can go to Boeing Field and Payne Field. Mix between the 2. Of course, Boeing Field being the best opportunity to see the 777-9 in testing. I'm gutted I wasn't there for that brake test, I've got to be honest with you, because that was seriously, wow, that thing stopped, man. I mean, I can't imagine that they have to go through multiple tests, do they? Unless later on with the prototype jet they're going to test different brake compounds and disc components or disc materials. A lot of stuff these days is ceramic. I think they're carbon discs on the, obviously to cut down the weight. Imagine the stopping power of that 777's gear, man. And I'd assume that it's all 6-wheel braking on each set. I don't know, actually. But I think I definitely want to do an Atlanta because of the 757. Always like to see that, and not only that, but Atlanta's got a decent viewing position from the hotel, and also
Terrible cell coverage.
what is?
Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta, yes. Well, in the hotel, wasn't it, or was it?
It's all around there. It's,
Right.
It's very. It's not great for a very busy area. We should have more towers.
Yeah. Did they? Did we have Simo when we went there last?
Yes.
We did, yeah. Oh my God! Look at the traffic up there. Oh, that doesn't look very good, does it? I
Don't think we have the diesel.
No. Oh, come on, people. Oh, look at this. This is horrible, isn't it? Right. Oh, look at this idiot. Look.
Yeah.
Come on, son.
Find another way. Well,
Yeah, I'm going up the top. I'm going to go around the long route.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, mate. Yeah. So yeah, Atlanta or Boeing and Payne Field. There isn't a site or a way of checking Boeing test flights or anything, is there? Oh, it looks just as bad up here, mate. Oh my God.
Literally yesterday. Aviation flights, do they have Airbus?
Oh, they've got Airbus and Boeing, haven't they? Yes. Aviation flights.
But you don't want to be going until the end of the quarter, I don't think.
Well, I don't.
The thing is that Boeing have so many more. They you know, like the Dreamliners down in the Carolinas.
Yeah.
Carolinas.
But it's the 777-9 testing, and also the fact that we can get on that roof. It's always a great day. The audio's good. Lots of small aircraft around, little you know, biz jets. Lots of biz jets with noisy engines and stuff like that. It's quite nice, and then of course you've got the delivery centre for 737 Max. You've got 737 Maxes in different. Didn't we have a fly past or something last time of one of the flight test? Because that delivery centre is purely they don't paint them there or anything. I don't
the
think.
live reaction thingy Avro. I usually turn it off because on a lot of devices it obscures chat, but it's not there to let me turn it off.
Oh, God, is it?
So yeah, no, it's literally it's a heart there. Press a heart. shocked. Oh, there's more than there used to be.
Yeah, a couple of great pilots yesterday and cabin crew. The whole BA thing was good yesterday.
So when are you thinking of
The US.
yeah, well, about going for your pay?
Well, I would have thought if you're going to do it out of the quarter thing, I'd do it at the end of the month.
Yeah, which one?
Next month.
Really?
Why?
But everybody wants Anchorage.
Oh God, yeah. Well, I mean, Anchorage is Anchorage. It's going to be the same all the time, isn't it? It's not like.
Oh yeah. But you've been saying for God knows how many weeks that April Anchorage.
Oh, have I?
Yeah.
Really? You sure?
A positive.
Oh, I don't recall making a big thing
Well,
of it.
I've
Like,
got witnesses,
by the way,
so-
folks, just to let you know, end of April, it's Anchorage. I know I've mentioned it on a couple of occasions, but
You've gone to Anchorage April every year. That's why.
okay. Well, then we'll do that then. Yeah, because at the moment, April is clear, so. Yeah, big heartfelt condolences go out to anybody affected by that bloody earthquake, man. Absolutely. All those temples that have been standing for thousands of years or hundreds of years or however long, just anyway, just people's lives turned upside down in an instant. Unbelievable, man. And apparently the reason why it was so severe was because the earthquake itself is only like 6 kilometres underground.
They said that it might be better to
Wait for what?
it's more daylight hours.
Yeah, but if I've got 6 hours, I've got at least 6 hours, haven't I? Haven't I got? Anybody there be able to tell us how many hours of daylight we get in April at the end of April? Well, June, May
Well, it's
really
a
is.
quick go. I'm just thinking there's only so many months in the year, yeah?
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
June is already cemented.
Yeah, we're already set. Yeah, but June's the only one that we're cemented for. Nothing else really.
Yes.
I think
know.
that's the kind of
But
aerial that will be the blah blah
Yeah,
for
it's not
20.
that big, that big.
No? Bloody hell, what's this then? The flipping M25? I'm going to do this. 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 Oh, that's handy.
There's a picture of it there, look.
Oh, blimey. Oh, blimey. It's tiny, isn't it? Oh, okay. Yeah. It would need plumbing in, though. That's the only thing. But a complete 360-degree view of the sky,
Yeah.
that's
It can't be obscured by walls, so you can't just put it outside. You'd have to be high up on top.
easy, son. Yeah. I'll tell you what we could do.
Well, you wanna make a list of places that you do want to visit this year, and then we'll try and like space it out.
Well,
Some places are dependent on weather conditions, aren't they? Don't be going somewhere when it's like 110 degrees.
no, exactly. I definitely want to try and plot that well this year.
Yeah. That's
I mean, the worse the weather, the better to be. Oh, nicely done, mate. Nicely done, woman, lady, young person.
Do you know what I mean? Dallas Fort Worth, you don't want to be going in there in the middle of summer.
No,
You know,
no.
You'll end up like a piece of bacon.
Yeah.
We'll go back to Japan. That you want to plan that around. Apparently it's very
Yeah, want to plan Japan around the typhoons and all that kind of stuff.
So you want September, October there.
Yeah.
So if you're going to do that, you can't be doing Painfield at the end of the quarter, the third quarter, because that's the end of September, unless you do back September and box it up. Do you know what I mean? Just pencil in certain locations for.
I'm not sure as the I'm not sure as the quarter is, because basically the airframers work from month to month in terms of the competition.
Yeah.
I don't think, you know, the final numbers for the quarter are obviously more a financial thing, not a case of like how many aircraft were delivered, but in terms of the income that the company made, you know, in terms of, I mean, obviously that's related to deliveries. Yeah, no, I know, but they have definitely got monthly goals. Like I said, when I was doing car sales, man, it was like this month, right, that's the end of last month, this month, another target, we're going to go up another one because we sold extra last month. Let's go for 13 cars. And it isn't different. It works on exactly the same philosophy. They're selling aeroplanes, I was selling cars. You know, they have salesmen and women and people. Yeah, they do, man, who obviously, you know, go out and visit the airline. I mean, it's a lot more sort of like elegant than being a car salesman, obviously.
I'm just going by what I've read.
Do you get a company car? Do you get a company 7777?
Definitely not Airbus.
But anyway, yeah, so no, we've got to plan it, we've got to plot it, make sure that the conditions are oh, look at that. Oh, he's going to go in there, and he's going to go in. Is he going to go in there? He's going to go in. No, he's not going in there. Good lad, good lad, good lad. Oh, it's always a touch, because these trees are easy, easy, easy.
Okay. So heads up to anybody in ARD, we are live.
No, I'm going to go in there and make sure that they're all right.
Well, John's on the chat.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay. So anybody who doesn't want to be seen, put your mask on now. Give them a couple of minutes.
Are you taking this?
I guess I could, yeah. I should, yeah. I don't know why we didn't do that anyway, rather than that other one.
I don't know either.
Okay. Oh. No. Oh, yeah. Right, I don't think I'm going to take my phone in there, really. Hold on. Is that connection lead? Yeah. Is that also power? Is that?
It takes it from the yellow ones, yeah.
Okay. Actually, okay. Oh, come on now. There. Yeah, you know what? I will get them. No, that's fine then. A400M in the window there, look. No. Horrible, isn't it?
It's a bit full.
Yeah.
Don't film me, Jerry. I'm not supposed to be up here.
Oh, okay. Too late. It's too late.
No, I come away from Croydon.
Oh, bloody hell. Have you? Fair play,
How you
mate.
doing?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Yeah. You enjoy Toulouse?
Yes, did. Yeah, very much so.
Good, good. Thank you. You might. Get going. I've got to get back. I've got to
Have you?
get back as well, yeah.
You just walk in here and you see things like this. Look. Isn't that lovely, eh? We've talked about the Convair on a number of occasions, haven't we? Isn't that lovely, eh? Look at the livery on that, man. Just randomly sitting there. A400. Walked around that yesterday. Remember those big props? See, these are those. These are the models that I think are. Oh wow! Was there a China Southern Comac C91? Those two. I tell you what, you know, at this stage, at this John really a excuse me. It's not really really the Comac C919, just because of its range and everything like that. But you know, that's mind you, it's not cheap, is it? Hey, look! There she is. XL3. They've got the old. What if they've got the old Beluga? That would be good. We could do a size. We saw the size comparison yesterday, didn't we? Look at that, folks. Look at that. I mean, yeah, that's worth buying, that, isn't it? Because it's something that was supposed to happen, and he just he cancelled the orders. Old Branson cancelled the orders because they were just too late. They couldn't deliver them in time. What's this doing on here? Not scanned. Anyway, whatever. So that's the Boeing's equivalent to the A400M, the Globemaster C-17. There you go, look, there she is. Look. That's nice, isn't it? Oh, hold on, there we go. Nice, isn't it? Nice. Oh, look at that, man. That's a rare thing, that, man. I don't know how many SPs Pan Am had, but look at that special performance vote. Look how short it is compared to the normal 747, and she had to have a big tall tail on her, like the Airbus A318. Wow, that's a beautiful example there as well, mate. G'day. Yeah. Every time you come in, something's. Look at that. Yeah, there we go. Look. Now they do have. Hello, mate. Oh dear, here we go. Look. Yeah. XL5. Oh, that is the. I think. No. Is that the XL, or is that a test bed of the XL? Is that maybe the test bed of the XL? I think it might be. You know. Oh, I picked the wrong day to do this. Thanks, mate. Just have a look. I think this is the. Is it though? Kind of got, no, it's got the Trent 700, doesn't it? So that must be the prototype / test aircraft. Certainly looks like it, doesn't it? With all those markings on it. See you, mate. With all those markings on the, on the tail there, and also this markings on the front there as well, being sort of like. Obviously it's one piece, but oh, there we go. Look, that's it there. There we go. Yeah. This is the I guess prototype, isn't it? Didn't we see the prototype? I seem to recall. Did we see the prototype? Yeah. But where is there a? Where is there? Here's some of the prototype. Sorry. Really cool. That's a different thing to have, isn't it? Having a model like that, because you can see all the different components. Spray on the nose. Focus. I can't really. Oh, yeah, there it is. There you go. Can you see? Yeah, there we go. How cool is that, man? So, okay, I remember now why. I remember now why we decided on. Wow. Is that the one that they're using now? Or no, it's not. Look at all the names, look at all the airline, the operators' names. All right, here we go. This thing's terrible for focus. There it is, there it is. There it is. See all the operators' names, that's such a cool model. The old pilot of last night's aircraft was 20, I think, I think we were on a 320. Got some quite exotic stuff over here. Look at that Air China over the back there. Can't zoom, can I? No. Can I zoom? No. That's up and down, isn't it? Right. Look at that. That's the prototype 740 at Boeing Field, which we've been on, folks. We've been on that very aeroplane. Look, Scoot 787, remember them in down in Perth? Remember them? Hey. I mean, I know there's a lot of people look. Oh, look, I flew on them, or wow, I remember them when I used to go to the airport. Or nice stuff. Where's that DC-8? Where's that DC-8 that woman just bought? Let's just have a look and see if we. Connie's, man, Connie's. South African 747 SP. Is that Dave down there? Yeah, look at the China Eastern 3. Look at the Lufthansa 346. Still flying, folks, still flying. collection of hand-built. These ones, all these. This collection here, English electric lighting. How about that? Yeah.
We was paid 17.5.
17.9.
I'm looking at. Oh, yeah. I'm looking at. Oh, looking at the front of the gun.
Yes, it's good museum has Everscope,
Yeah. No, my mic is working. My mic.
Did you go to the prototype Airbus as well, going 300?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It said. If it's the mic.
No, I'm going to do something.
Yeah, but it might be mic getting interference from the fan. Okay.
This is becoming higher mathematics.
What's
Yes.
this? The new system?
In some ways, the new system is brilliant. In other ways, it's a nightmare.
Because now I need to decrease the price by certain amount so that it gives me that £75 considering so
Yeah.
How much is it?
I've got something for you in the car, mate.
Yes, mate. Well, you've shown me it, haven't you?
Get it in a sec.
109.95.
I want to see that. I want to see that. That guppy. I want to see that tail open up. We need the key. It's so sorry. So you got the keys.
About 30% discount.
Hello.
Hello, Jerry. How
You
are
alright?
you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are
Haven't seen
you?
you for a long time. Jerry.
All right. Oh, look, you've cleared the shelves quite nicely. That's the clearest that I didn't actually know there was a back wall there, because normally it's just full of models, isn't it?
Yes, now people got money.
Ah, okay.
They
There you
just clean up everything.
go. Have you got the key for the cabinet,
Yes.
please? Crash area. Look, it's the junkyard, folks.
Hey, that's my collection.
Your collection.
Which one is it?
This one here,
Okay.
please.
Hello, Neil.
How are you?
How are you? Good. Thanks, you.
How was your holiday?
Yeah.
Yes,
There's
great.
that.
Yeah.
Good time?
Okay, unfortunately, got to move that Thai MD-11. Isn't that beautiful?
Nice.
Nice Thai MD-11.
There.
Yeah, in a tight turn. That she's in a tight turn.
But this time,
Okay, hold on a minute, let me just see what this is.
the airplane, you have to go into this space to see the display. That's something else I've never seen before. Yeah,
Do you remember seeing that at the show yesterday?
Yeah, it's just your international.
I don't know if that opens, you know. I don't think that opens. I don't think that opens. But isn't it lovely? What a beautiful model to have.
And the different
Based on the
yeah, I had a good feeling about that. It's just so good, yeah.
I'm going to leave it there because if I try and put it on that stand, it's going to fall off. I know it is.
It's like that was exposed like red flash.
Nearly every day.
Yeah.
You reading? Are you looking at comments, Jenny? Yeah. No, I was going to say with the guppy, they'd open the door, obviously, and it's permanent display as you see. But the cables, the control cables for all the flight controls were hanging down, so they had to every time they opened the door, the front, the nose, they had to disconnect all the flight cables. Can you imagine how? It's a present. It's a present, folks, from an A346 captain, and he flew these. He flew these as well. Man. Thanks, mate. You sure about that? That's my sort of like first military model. Thanks, mate. You're a legend.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Just refunded your card.
Yeah. Give you the card.
So you've flown these, haven't you?
No,
No. Oh, okay.
definitely not.
Okay. You were on the 346, weren't you? Yeah, you were on the Virgin 346s.
Yeah, I was at Virgin. Yeah, that was just in my office.
Oh, was it?
So
Oh, nice one, mate. Thank you.
just make sure you put it behind where you do your show from.
Well, I have to sort of like rotate stuff around there because it's just getting a little bit too full. What you mean, the bits behind me? Yeah, yeah, crazy. Somebody apparently bought a old school Delta DC-8. Have you got potentially one here that I could have a look at? That she might have, the one that she might have bought. Oh. That is insane, man. You actually happen to. That is hilarious, mate.
And that's probably for the same person.
Lovely, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, look at that. That's back when they knew how to make planes. That's funny, isn't it? That you were. It's almost like we set it up.
Yeah, it does
Only
feel
a
a bit
couple
that
of
way.
words.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Slightly dries, but doesn't seem.
Is it just mainly jumbos?
No, I've got tens, five stars and eights. It was a nice one.
This one.
See, the A300. The A300, when it was introduced, was immediately very popular. But I tell you what, as far as I know, Airbus actually, in order to get things moving, they here you go, thank you. In order to get things moving,
Come on, Jerry.
in order to get things moving, oh, there we go. Yeah, thank you. They lent some of their aircraft out. I'm not sure exactly who. I think Emirates might have been the first, one of the first, or Lufthansa or somebody like that. But it was obviously very popular for a number of years before, you know, the 767 came along.
You're going to have to do it again. I'll put the
Isn't that lovely?
this way.
No winglets on it, no wingtips, no.
Again, I put the wrong
Very old, very early stuff, man.
Sorry, that's mine.
I think it was the A310.
I'm not with it.
Which variant was it that had the first of the
So when does it get over?
wingtip devices?
Like it will be escorted by his mum.
He will. I think he's not in a good book at the moment.
Well, at his age, he will be in her bad books.
He told her she was stupid.
Any comments, Jilly? Look, any questions? Questions? FedEx DC10. FedEx DC10, not MD11. DC10. Right slap bang next to a beautiful Litre 350, man. Look at that. Look at that Eastern DC10 as well, man. It's just all beautiful, isn't it?
The oldest granddaughter, and she's, you know, giving sort of grief about it. And all I said was, well, as I remember when you were that age, you were giving the same grief to your mother. So it's.
What's up? What's up?
Random question.
What's that?
Paul Brown says, will you go to Egypt sometime?
Yeah, that's. Well, maybe I had an Egypt aircraft in the. That Singapore A300 as well. Look. Continental A300. Wow. They did really well, didn't they? They did really well with the A300, man. I think that's literally the first aeroplane that had Boeing creaking in their boots off.
Aer Lingus 400 scale models.
Aer Lingus.
Michael Kerr's asking because
Michael.
he's going to be here in a few weeks.
Aer Lingus 1/400th scale. So the small ones, which are over this side, Aer Lingus. Let's have a little look. I know they've got. I'm sure there is, man. I'm sure there is. There's going to be, isn't there?
Remember, we've got to have it this year before we're all digging the daisies.
Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look. Hold on.
I'll definitely see it before, probably a month or 3 weeks. All right, mate.
There's going to be something here, isn't there? It's going to be Aer Lingus up here somewhere, isn't there? Tell you what, there's a nice one. There's a nice one. There's a nice little 737-500. Wow. Depends on whether you want the up-to-date one or something retro like that, man. Yeah, that was nice. You got something, Jilly, or?
No.
Eater, JetBlue.
Good to see you.
How rude of me.
Oh, it's so nice to see you.
Say hi to your boys for me.
Yes, say hello to.
I'll bring her up here.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Nice to see her.
Yeah, I haven't seen for ages. We always think about guys. That's Jerry.
I'll see you later, guys.
See ya, bye.
Be good. Take care, mate.
Oh, it's the rugby livery. Oh, that's 200. It's got the rugby livery, but it's 200.
Oh yeah, rugby livery, but 200.
Yeah.
What, the A320 or?
Yeah, it's in the display case.
Well, I mean, they've got their new website, haven't they? Surely they should be able to, you should be able to search their website now. Should we try it?
Yeah,
Should we try it live?
let's do it.
Let's see if the ARD website's working. Oh, where's my MRTT gone?
Is here?
Oh, okay. Has Paul gone? I know, yeah, I can hear him. Oh, Aer Lingus. Got a few here, look. Oh, blimey. 1/400th. I don't know if they're all the same. Got a load here.
It says there's 2 of these.
Oh, nice. 707, man. Lovely old retro 707 in the Classics collection. Yeah, like that. So there's one. Shame it doesn't say it on the side, so you have to literally, oh, that ain't good, is it? That ain't good. Oh. Okay, 707.
Ooh. Should be an arrow.
707.
400 Boeing 707.
Yeah, that's what these are.
Is that what you got there?
Yeah. Oh, is that? You got it on the website? Oh, yeah, cool. Right, okay. Oh, look at that lovely old TriStar.
Got the rugby livery 320.
On the computer?
Yeah, I can do it on there.
Good God, that's got an
And,
unfortunate
yeah,
call
but I
sign.
don't have an original
Registration.
transaction.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you haven't got an original transaction, I don't know then.
I guess these are all going to be 707s, are they?
JC Wing 737-500, that's what you found.
Yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
what I found. Yeah,
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 yeah.
JC Wing 757.
Oh,
400.
JC
It
Wing
says
757.
January 2025 coming
Oh.
soon, so
Oh, okay. So
it's
No, it's not late for JC Wings, that's early. I wouldn't be expecting that for another 6 months.
they had spirit stuff down there as well.
Yeah,
Aviation Retail Direct.
you can pre-order it, but JC are really unreliable.
Yeah.
It's the only thing about them that is reliable.
Nice website though.
What, JC Wings? You talking about ARD or JC Wings?
Oh, what ARD's website?
Yes, nice, isn't it? Look. Yeah.
Just searched on Erlingus, it's brought them all up.
Yeah. Wow, look at that. Hey, you guys have stepped it up, haven't you? Hey?
Only one left.
All the individualisation and all that. That's really good.
Well, you ought to. You're talking to the man who did it.
Yeah. No, good stuff, man.
Some of it.
It was crazy yesterday down at Airbus, man. When you see, I'll tell you the guys at who was it that did the big wing wave? Latam with their 320 Neo, mate.
Yeah.
You should have seen it. It was a proper wing wave like this,
Yeah.
that. They waved at least 4 or 5 times.
That's great when they do that.
Sneak peek.
It's
at
our
the
website, that.
Under construction.
Yeah.
You have. Who was the one to go there?
I spent probably best part of 6 weeks there. You know, went
It's
in
the
the
funky
end.
range. A lot
Yeah.
to do still.
Yeah, lots to do. Yeah.
It was good.
What, Toulouse? Yeah, Toulouse is okay. I mean, that aeroscoping museum is brilliant. There's the other
You been there
museum.
much?
That's
been
where
there.
I'd like to go.
Yeah, but no, I mean,
But there's the other museum across the road.
yeah, but there is another museum there, but you can't get into it very often. It's closed off. It's for you have to pre-book it or something like that. Aeroscopy is good, but really, what is interesting is going and standing up at the Rue 20. There's a bar and grill there. They've built. They've now. The gate opens about 10 o'clock in the morning. So you can, I went up on top of the hill on my first day, parked the car right on top of the hill, walked down to this grass, this mown area where this guy, there's a local fella who mows this big patch up at the top of the hill for plane spotters, you know.
I need to find this place.
But then down at the bottom of the hill, you've got a 3-tier car park now that they've built there. So you can, I parked my car down by the gate by a big set of rocks, and then walked up with my camera equipment up onto the hill, and from there you can see where the 380s were, which are now 321 production, all the stuff on the eastern side of the airfield, you know, and then of course you've got Blagnac over here, the airport.
Yeah.
But down here on the right you've got the delivery centre.
Yeah.
So you've got all the stuff lining up for delivery. They delivered 8 aircraft while we were there, man, in 3 days, 2.5 days.
It's all different to when I went, the delivery centre, because the old hangar, the original hangars were behind, and
Yeah.
the delivery centre was just one building.
Yeah, no, it's got much bigger now.
Yeah.
But the unfortunate thing is that some of the sheds down here, which we don't know what are for, maybe outfitting or something like that. But behind that are the engine test areas,
Yeah.
where that 346
Yeah.
climbed up over the concrete barrier.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you imagine the guy who did that?
Well,
So it goes back to his boss, like, John,
Yeah,
you know
so
that 346 you wanted me
it's in
to
2
test?
pieces.
Yeah, you ain't got any tape, have you? Anyway, so you've got down there, but then you've got further down there where all the AIB family flights are parked, you know. And then also stuff down there. I reckon there were about 20 aircraft that were sort of like in
That's where Jerry was.
possibly
Back in the days I was going there,
I've been in there.
the old guppies, the prop ones used to park in that
Yeah,
area.
yeah.
And there was a place called German.
the German. Oh, I thought you said the German.
Who did all of our interior stuff. So the aircraft were going back
Yeah.
periodically, and there was a hangar there.
Yeah.
Or 2 or 3 hangars.
Did you ever do a delivery flight?
Yeah.
Oh, did you really? Yeah. Did you ever wing wave?
No.
Really?
I think there was.
Ellis has just ordered the FedEx DC-10. That needs
Mate,
to
you want to see some of the wing waves? This is.
that needs to be a meme, by the way.
Yeah,
I
this
clocked
is
it.
what we're not seeing. Well, where's the original of that? Where's the original?
East side or north side? See, they're all new buildings.
That's on the west side, because north is sort of like is over that way, isn't it? But
we should have an ARD day out to Toulouse. We should have an ARD day out to Toulouse.
Yeah, but the thing is, I always classify it as a fishing. It's a fishing trip, isn't it? Look.
Tap on it.
So see, all that wasn't there.
Now the delivery centre's up here. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're looking down here, but you can't see all of this. This ST here, because they brought an ST in because they needed more.
Oh,
These are all
they were
XLs.
store,
They're all
weren't they?
XLs, and they stopped that freight thing now.
Yeah.
But anyway, so you can see the back of that from down here at where I was standing, but you can't see all of this.
So is that the next? That's beyond the delivery centre.
Yes, down that way.
Okay.
If you're on the hill, where's your Google Earth, Julie?
So your hill is.
Let me just show you.
Yeah.
Let me show you.
What hotel did you
Mark,
stay at?
have you got? Well, I normally stay at the NH Hotel.
There you go.
Do you want to drink?
There you go, mate.
First?
Yeah, cup of tea. Yeah. Look. Right. Okay. So, obviously north. Yeah.
Yeah.
East, south, west. Right. Okay. So, up here is. It's funny because. What's going on here? Hey? What? Delivery centre. There's a delivery centre, yeah. There's a couple of remote stands.
See, that's
There's the car park. There's the car park.
Okay.
There's the Rue de Blah Blah. Okay. And up here is where you can park your car here, walk down to here.
Okay.
And this area here, obviously, it's all burnt out now here, but it's all nice and lush. But they've extended this parking area all the way up to here now. So you look down here. So there's the delivery centre, yeah. Over the other side is where they've got lots of remote stuff going on. All this is the A321 facility now. This is the FAL here for A321. Used to be the A350. Lots of remote stands. There's some paint shops here as well. There's a couple of paint shops there.
Okay.
And then
What have you done?
I don't know.
If you just press kill
I
the.
didn't do anything.
There you go. Yeah.
So this is this. You see these buildings here.
Yeah.
These ones here. They obscure this.
Okay.
Here's the test area.
Yeah, where they run the
there's
engines.
the Belugas all parked up.
Okay.
And down here is all the remotes. Look at that. That's all the stuff that's ready, kind of ready for delivery.
That's
it's like
completely
30 or 40
different.
aircraft there.
Yeah,
mate. I mean, it's just unbelievable. And then over here, that's where the new test, the 380s being used. And this is the kind of like this. All this area down here is for the testing aircraft. Like yesterday, they had some great. Thanks, Jilly. They had some great tests, man. Like a minimum unstick.
Yeah.
And we think, judging by the sound, that he basically just as he was about to rotate, he throttled back on one engine.
Yeah.
So and they had the tail strike mechanism on it, and it didn't.
Because they used to do that in places like Istres and some of the French Air Force bases.
Yeah. Well, for all the prototypes and stuff like that,
yeah.
But it's unbelievable the amount of testing that they carry out at Toulouse. It's not just like, right, that's it. We're done with the 350. But they do tremendous amount of testing, engines and.
How many prototypes or house colours?
Well, they've got the house colour 380 now. That's back in service for WOW.
Again,
it's flying again.
Yeah.
359, 351,000, A330. 8 and 9,
okay.
A320, 321, and the A220 was there, which normally is in Canada.
Blimey.
Yeah,
Okay.
so lots of stuff happening
Yeah.
there, though, man. But no, I mean the LATAM 320, he was like this,
Yeah, I can
like
believe-
that. He was the wing wave was just
Yeah.
phenomenal. And later on, the captain of the aircraft put a mention on our chat about it.
Cool.
He said I was the captain of that jet,
Oh,
and
right,
I
okay.
enjoyed it thoroughly, or something
Excellent.
like that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just insane, man, insane.
Yeah,
I
they
made a comment on it after.
Yeah,
didn't. I don't recall anything like that happening on our deliveries. No,
yeah. Well, definitely BA and Virgin definitely don't do it.
no. I mean, back in those days, bearing in mind the 340s were brand new anyway.
Yeah,
As in
big old aircraft
it
to
was
do a wing wave in as well,
like
isn't it?
second or third customer.
Yeah,
No, I don't recall it. Obviously there was 2 prototypes there. I think not even the 600 was made then. It was just the 300 and the 200.
wow. Well, when you were down there, wow. So the 600 hadn't come out yet.
I think the prototype was just in production.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you're all right,
But
mate? Yeah, not bad,
yeah,
mate.
the 200, there wasn't that many of those made. You know, that's the short body.
Yeah,
340.
yeah, because
Lufthansa had them. Austrian had them.
the 300, yeah, or the
No, the 200.
the 200,
series.
yeah. A lot shorter, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was supposed to be longer range.
Yeah, a
because
bit like
it was less weight.
yeah,
but whether
yeah.
or not it was, I don't know.
A bit like 747 SP
Yeah.
and all that kind of thing. Yeah, but I don't think there's many of them flying now, is there?
SP.
I mean, they made the 500, didn't they?
Oh.
No, the 343s.
Is there any 200s flying? I think the Mahan Air have got
Oh my
one or
God.
two in Iran. So they got 200s, 300s and 600s.
Really?
Yeah,
We see the 500 now from time to
Yeah.
time.
yeah. The 500 is not that common either.
No,
Oh, thank you.
no, it's Qatari that have got it. Oh, thank you very
Yeah,
much.
who's got
you.
500s now?
It's the original kind.
Original.
A Mary,
Thank you very
yeah,
much.
A Mary flight, yeah.
The Amiri flight, yeah, with
Yeah.
Qatar, yeah.
What else did I see? Lufthansa were taking delivery of 340s then.
Where's the P?
Korean Air flying
yeah.
there, 747s back in. 35.
In August.
Oh, is it? That's not supposed to be coming back till August, September, is it?
That's right, yeah.
What is it in today?
No, I don't know whether you know, but they're going to refly.
Oh no, that's September. That's standard sort of procedure. They do it for that season, don't they? It's short season.
That's right, yeah.
How's the sim going?
No, John White coming in.
Mate, that's a long-winded story, but it's fun. But I can't. I've got somebody coming over tomorrow on Monday, because the problem with Microsoft Flight Sim, if you're using a keyboard and a mouse, you're absolutely fine, because it's like up, down, left, right, control left, control this, that, and the other. But when you use the Thrustmaster controls, okay, so I've got rudder pedals.
Really?
I've got a side stick. They're all Airbus A300, official. Throttle assembly with the parking brake and flaps, speed brakes, gear lever, all of that kind of stuff integrated within that box. And the difficulty is synchronizing it. So in other words, the problem, everything was working, and then all of a sudden, I don't know how it's happened, but now my left turns, when I apply left rudder, the aircraft goes to the right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's not very handy, really, and that's all about
It should be
that.
easy enough to sort, surely.
Mate,
Somebody
trust
who
me,
knows.
it's somebody who knows. Yeah, somebody
Yeah,
who
I was
knows.
gonna say.
Yeah, absolutely, because it is literally. Well, we tried all of that. Because there was the simple box that you checked which was reverse controls, and
You're not recording, are you?
yeah, this is live now. Yeah.
New profiles and then deleted a bunch of profiles. And
Yeah, I think what's happened is, I think it's what's called getting yourself in a bind, mate. And I've
trying to figure out the bind.
yes, trying to unbind something with a new bind, and it's just not working. It's just going round and round in circles.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
Some of us don't obviously like to broadcast it and admit to it as
Yeah,
much as others, but
yeah.
we've all done it.
Well, it is being marked.
It's very yes. Too late now.
It's easy to do. We've
Yeah.
all bloody done it.
We have all bloody done it. Oh, thank you very much, Shosho. Look, Kate as well. Look at this. You don't want a bit of that, do you, Jelly? No, you can't. No, you can't.
I said I can't, but I did.
I'll have a bit.
Really nice.
I'm allergic to chocolate.
Thank
so
you.
I literally can't.
Yeah, you're so nice.
Yeah. So
You'll get it fixed at some stage.
I will get it fixed at some stage. Well, I've got a specialist coming over. One of the fellas, which actually worked for the company that
When Jordan come back,
company called Inni Builds.
when Jordan come back.
Amazing.
What you had looked pretty good when you did that. Oh,
God, yeah.
You know, ATC stuff.
Oh, what, you saw it with Johnny when I did it with Johnny? Oh, God, yeah. Wasn't he good?
Bloody brilliant, yeah.
So I'm just trying to get to that level. I've kind of figured out now how to do cold and dark start on the aircraft. All of those sorts of things. What I'm basically practicing now, or I was doing up until it all went tits up, was RNAV.
Yeah, RNAV approaches.
Yeah, RNAV approaches. Yeah, so literally just going out Heathrow and doing a loop, going and coming back in RNAV, through. But the next thing is to, and also that I have been through and sort of like got the basics of plotting and navigation, actually doing the nav on it.
Yeah.
So like inputting your destination, where you're going from and where you're going to, and then no, it does everything for you.
Does it?
Yeah, it does it all for you. So it's very sophisticated, But ATC, it may be that you have a particular nav point that you're heading for, waypoint. But you're either too fast, or can you get down a little bit lower, and that's when ATC cuts in and says, like,
it sounds really.
yes, it's brilliant, mate. I'm gutted that it's not working, because I'll be playing it every night, But the thing is that I do want to get to Johnny's level, if I can, which is being a
All the ATC.
having that because you have to know what you're doing to get into that to the ATC stuff.
Yeah,
you can't just jump in there and go, "Hello, mate. This is Speedbird 152. Do you mind if I land at Heathrow?" It's like, mate, who's this bleeding idiot?
Listening and all that. And even those of us who sort of listen to the radio, the scanners nowadays, and it's easily picked up.
It's a regular chat. It's regular. It's repetitive, very repetitive, isn't it? Especially.
You've got to listen, obviously, for.
Yes, and you've got to listen for it. That's the thing, because the airwaves are so busy.
Yeah.
You can hear other people chatting. The other aircraft chat. Oh, are you all right? He don't like being on camera, does he?
Oh,
yes.
I do.
Too late now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really keen to.
I'll sit next to you. Sometime.
Oh mate, you should definitely see. That's the thing. We've got quite a few pilots. I've got an E190 pilot who flies for JetBlue. Is it It is JetBlue, isn't it? Yeah. And he's hoping to make it on the 320 long range over to Heathrow next year.
You're not going to get the Boeing or anything like that as a.
I want to get the yoke. I want to do it all properly. But the only problem is again, when you add something more to the system, you've got to tune it in again.
Yeah.
You know. And these, the way of sort of like dialing it in is supposed to be relatively easy, but it's.
You want to get an IL-76 or something like that.
I want to do, mate. I want to do all sorts of stuff. We've got, you know, there's quite a few challenges that I want to do. You know, kayak in a 747, that kind of thing. You know, on a windy approach as well. Lots of windy approaches, and you know, Madeira. You know, Madeira. I mean, there's actually one of the sort of standard challenges is Madeira in a 320. So I'm all set up for that, and I'm ready to do it. But
see, back in the day, Madeira was really
it's in there.
Yeah.
Madeira, before they extended the runway, was the one. You know, it's like landing on a table, basically.
Right, 100%, mate. It's very short runway, isn't it?
Yeah.
But also another one, Skiathos.
Yeah.
Oh, Skiathos, yeah.
I'll have a go at that, mate. I tell you, because that's if you don't make it at the end, you're falling off. You're on the beach, aren't you?
Yeah, but
And there's a great big cliff at the end of it as well.
Skiathos is European St Martin, isn't it?
Yes. Although I think they might have made some changes there, like they did at St Martin, because some woman got booted into the wall, didn't she?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I saw
yeah,
it.
but on the other
Yeah,
hand,
yeah.
it's the stupidity of the individual.
Of course it
Yeah.
bleeding is, man. You cannot feel sorry for these people. I've got to be honest with you. You've got to have some brains, haven't you, if you're going to go somewhere like that. I mean, the unfortunate thing is 95%, if not more, of people that go to somewhere like that do not appreciate the power of engines. They have got no clue at all.
Yeah, they should have a clue. The fact it can take a bloody great big bird like that and get it up in the air.
Yeah, I know, man. I know.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
Hello, you alright?
Well, you got to remember.
Well, you crawl out the woodwork.
Yeah, literally.
Some people had half a brain. They'd be dangerous.
I know, man. I know.
The guy I use, I put Teversham once.
Have you got a tea?
Yes, I've got a tea. Thanks, matey.
Well, old
Oh, diddle, bye. Mind you, I'll tell you what we saw last night, just as I was in the terminal, was the Air France 318 going out.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that might be the last time we ever see it, because it's one flew down to St Athan the other day, didn't it?
What, an Air France?
Air France 318, wasn't it, Gilly? Did you say? Yeah.
I made a note of the
What a shame, man. What a shame that those things, they'll just get scrapped, won't they? There's no... but those guys at Aeroteak have got some ideas for bits and bobs, haven't they? You know, they do some good stuff. So maybe little bits of it will go to live on, you know. Even if it is, you know, tags and stuff like that, you know. But yes, no, I do want to experiment with all different types of aircraft, all different types of scenarios, you know, and get pilots in as well. So in other words, get a 346 on there. You know, if I'm sure there's a 346 on Microsoft Flight Sim 2020.
How easy is it to get 7.4 on there?
Easy.
Yeah. Okay.
Very, very easy. Get anything. But the amazing thing is the fella that's coming to help me on Monday, mind you, I don't know if he even knows he's coming on Monday yet. I think it's Monday. But his company, Innie Builds, do the scenery.
Okay.
So the new Heathrow, it's full of bugs. So it can't, you know, it's unusable at the moment because it doesn't run smoothly at all. So
No, that's your version. You've got the pre-release version.
okay, right, yeah.
Oh, it should.
So why have I got the pre-release version then, and not the one that should run smoothly?
Because you needed it to practice on before it was released. And they've been lining out bugs in that last one.
Okay, well we'll wait until it's 100% clean, you know. But we're using Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 at the moment.
Okay.
But but mate, the
That's
scenery on it is just insane, man.
Yeah.
And you know the crazy thing is that if I select Heathrow, it'll go to live weather and live time of the day. So if it's dusk, it'll be dusk on the computer. Just unbelievable, man.
Brilliant.
You know, the technology is just, you know, your average 16-year-old could get themselves up to like what Johnny's doing now, where they just need to, you know, if you've got somebody like that, that's why Nats have been looking for gamers, young gamers. train up. Yeah, because of their skill set. You know. Crazy, man. It's crazy.
It's like an add-on.
It's the new lease one.
Yeah, incredible the technology. So we'll have to get you down there.
So is it just in your garage? Or
No, mate, it's in my house.
In your living room.
I've got a sort of like a little alcove area between my lounge and my kitchen, which is a sort of like area where I normally put my golf clubs. They've now been moved to another section of the living room. You know, it's a good job I'm not married, mate. I'm telling you, because they'd be like,
him over there on the 7.5.
Yeah, man. Yeah. See how he gets on. Yeah. See how you get on. That would actually be quite fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
I went out and took pictures of it so they could model it. So they've got even
We should do that.
It's
the biggest phone in the world, isn't it?
Yeah, it was in there.
What you got in there? Filing cabinet?
What are you on about now?
Your phone? The size of it?
It's like one of those pre-1970 bricks.
Massive.
Yeah, that's why I can see the numbers.
Flipping heck, look at the size of that.
Has it got braille?
Mind you, you laugh about that, Jilly. You know, my text on my phone is really big. You know, I look at what some other people have got and it's tiny, man, it's tiny. Anyway,
wasn't there? Did I see a thing on YouTube recently? It was obviously a joke where some pilot was walking around with one of, like a stick.
Oh, they get on board the plane.
Yeah.
Oh,
that would, obviously a prank. Obviously a prank.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But that's quite funny. Can you imagine that going on the plane like with all your gear on, like, you know?
Yeah, I think the pilot and the passengers weren't too impressive.
I'd have laughed, man. I would have laughed. Like banging into the thing, you know, like.
Get me out of
Yeah.
here.
Is Train Bank still there? I assume it
Is that what you said? He just said that apparently some pilot did a prank with a blind man's stick.
TBA.
With his uniform on and all that. He was walking on the plane and like going like this.
Central Hall used to be all workshops.
Okay.
Is it on there? I don't know, whatever.
So all the Sims are in
blind man.
Yeah, blind man prank.
Cool.
They've really done it up good in there. I haven't seen it.
A blind pilot's prank. Blind pilot.
Oh, I've seen that.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, the blind.
Okay, let me have a look at it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if we can play it on.
You've got all the years of
There we go.
engineering, oils and rubbish. You're out the walls and that.
How long is it?
Done a really good job.
That's the one, isn't it? 8 years ago.
Okay.
You're not going to hear anything because
Oh.
I don't know if this is
Oh. Is this the one, mate?
Yeah. He's meant to be drunk blind pilot.
A drunk and blind pilot.
Yeah. You can't hear it because I've got my AirPods on. Yeah, very funny anyway. I'm going to get done for flipping whatever I'm going to call it. Okay.
Oh, you haven't got audio on?
So, I tell you what, would you agree that the A300 was probably the most successful, well, it was the first wide-body aircraft, wasn't it?
No.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. It was the fourth wide-bodied aeroplane.
DC-10.
DC-10 and TriStar.
No, sorry, when I say wide-body, I'm sorry, I meant twin-engine.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, all right. Hey, here he is, look.
Hello, Jerry.
All right, mate. How was the all the stuff, you know, like the air displays?
Very good.
Each one of them?
Absolutely.
Oh man, you lucky guy.
Yeah,
Man.
it really
And the weather was good for it?
Weather was, yeah, we got sunburnt both times.
Did you?
But, it was fantastic.
Man, fantastic, man. Some good old warbirds and
There was.
yeah,
I've
fighters.
never seen a privateer before, forerunner to the B-24 Liberator. Flying. I didn't see it actually fly. Was it after?
Yeah.
Because I thought it had the single tail and then it went to the twin.
Other way round, mate. Other way
Oh,
round.
okay. Yeah, first time I've ever seen one.
The privateers went on for the US Navy.
And
The thing is that they've got so many boneyards out there, haven't they? They've still got old stuff, like tons of B-17s all over the place.
it's just everywhere we went, even at Tucson Airport, they got Air National Guard unit there flying F-16s,
Yeah.
and they're really busy.
Oh,
They're
man.
flying all the time.
Really?
And we just went to watch the F-16s and turned up and sitting by the fire station. There was a US Marines Osprey.
No.
Just sitting there.
Wow. And the what about Mustangs and stuff like that? You know.
Yeah. We saw P-51 flying together with an F-35.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
We saw a Bearcat flying with a Mitchell.
Right.
To Yuma.
Wow. Mitchell bomber.
And there was a jet truck there.
Oh right. Yeah. Like the one up at.
He was having races with the aircraft.
No.
Yeah, he took on.
Mate, he's always going to get.
He took on with a MiG-17. So he was at the end of the runway.
Yeah.
And then he starts winding up, and the MiG-17's coming round.
Okay.
And as the MiG-17 flies down the runway.
He's got a big head start, though, hasn't he?
You see this big afterburner comes out, and this truck. I mean, the speed of this truck.
Oh man, they're brilliant.
And the sound.
Yeah. They're
phenomenal.
great. They've got one up at Santapod, haven't they? Which is probably not as impressive as that one. Yeah.
It's like a Kenilworth.
Yeah. Just insane, man.
And it's absolutely gleaming.
Yes.
There's no dirt on it at all anywhere.
Yes. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And you think it's in the desert.
Yeah.
And there's no dust on it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
But
have they got a mosquito out there?
They have.
I thought
we didn't see it.
Oh, okay, right. Because I know they've got one out in New Zealand or something, haven't they? But
well, we were quite
I'm
lucky.
sure that
We drove down from LA to San Diego.
You went to Nellis as well, didn't you?
Yeah, that was after. But driving down from LA to San Diego, it was appalling weather.
Oh, really?
Rain.
Really?
Yeah, driving through cloud. And
wow.
Snow on the side of the mountains.
No.
Yeah. And then down to San Diego, then we turned east, started, the further east we went, the better the weather got.
Yeah.
And on the Saturday, there was 2 air shows on that day, El Centro, which is US Navy, and Yuma, which is US Marines. As we were approaching on the interstate, see this hurt going round. I said to show Charter, that's El Centro. So I said, look at that hurt's going round. They've got an air show tomorrow, but we're going to Yuma. And she said, well, pull off. We'll have a break. I said, yeah, that's a good idea. I've been driving from LA.
Yeah.
So we pulled off, drove down the road, parked up at the fence. The Herc had landed, and I had my old binoculars and I was looking through it, and I said, I can see a lot of heat haze coming from back in those hangars over there.
It's a bit of an obscure.
Oh,
It's got to be something with engines running.
Yeah.
Blue Angels.
No, mate. Oh, they were all fired up.
Oh,
my.
And they're doing a practice. So we were there for the practice of the Blue Angels.
Oh, my God, that's fantastic.
And so we stayed there for about an hour, and then left and drove to Yuma, stayed in Yuma overnight, and went to Yuma the following morning. And there, I mean, it's such a massive base.
Yeah.
They parked all the cars at one end, bussed everybody.
Oh, really?
Probably about 30 buses.
Wow.
30 school buses was transporting everybody down to the air show. And
that's
stuff, it's just phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know, we went inside the Marines.
Oh man, that's fantastic.
There was an AV8 from Cherry Point there.
Wow.
But we saw F-18s and F-35s.
Any like B2 Spirit stuff or anything like that going on?
No.
B29, they got B29s
No, there's
out
a
there.
B25 Mitchell.
Okay, yeah, that's
the
lovely. The
display, and a
B25
Bearcat.
Mitchell, man, yeah. But no B29s. I'm quite surprised that because
That's B29.
They have got one flying, haven't they? I know one caught fire.
Mark? Well, B29's at Harlingen, isn't it?
There is one
Confederate Air Force.
One's Confederate Air Force, and the other one, which is that's Fifi. The other
That's
one is,
Fifi?
Yeah, the other one is.
Where's that?
There you go, Dilly.
Is Doc.
There's an Air Force base called That's Fifi.
Doc's privately owned, I think. I don't think it's Confederate Air Force. Well, actually, they're both privately owned, but yeah.
Yeah, so we had a great day.
Yeah.
You know, watching the big Jolly Green Giant helicopters and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
And then
Big helicopters as well.
on the Monday we drove up to Las Vegas. Went to Nellis on the Tuesday, and it was
Anything happening up at Nellis?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the United Arab Emirates were flying F-16s, Saudi Typhoons.
Wow.
US Navy EA-18 Growlers.
Wow.
And there was 5 B-52s.
Really?
Yeah, and they were just the visitors basically. The rest were all the base stuff.
That's crazy, man.
F-16s and
wow.
F-22s.
And can you and so compare it to, like, you know, Lakenheath or anything like that in terms of being able to see? Are there spectator areas or parking?
No, there's no spectator. Well, there's no spectator area.
No.
At the moment.
But there's a lot of hills around there, isn't there?
Yeah, but the road that goes past Nellis.
Yeah.
They're working on one side of it.
Okay.
So when we arrived, there was probably, without an exaggeration, 300 enthusiasts with cameras.
No.
All the way down.
No.
Taking photos. And so we just parked at the end and we did some filming.
Wow. So what could you see from that position? Could you actually see the airfield or just...
you can see the end of the runway. You can see right down the runway.
Yeah.
So when the B-52s took off, you see the black smoke.
Yeah, yeah.
And as they're going down the runway, you see the black smoke and you see the dust coming off the end of the runway.
Right. Okay. So it's not coming over the top of you or anything.
No, it's like, it comes at that sort of an
angle.
angle.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's cool then. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was.
Oh wow. Yeah.
There was 5 there. We saw 2 fly each day.
Yeah.
And then so that was interesting to see that. So we were there, Vegas, for 4 days, and then drove down to Tucson. Stopped at Marana and had a look at all the old airliners that are in storage. The 747 SP that used to belong to Pratt & Whitney.
Yes.
Is now...
This one here?
Yeah, is now on the storage side. So don't know when it's going to fly again.
Wow.
But they had two caribou sitting on the tarmac.
Are you able to walk around these? No,
they don't let people in.
Yeah.
They used to. You can see it.
Yeah.
But as you drive into Marana, at one end is the US Army.
Yeah.
With all the helicopters, so you can only go so far.
Right.
But they've still got all the stored Embraers, American Airlines. And
really?
There's loads.
Yeah, there's.
I
remember seeing the pictures. It's unbelievable.
Canadair CL601s everywhere.
Insane amount of American of those Embraers. I saw a picture of that one. No, it was you. It was you. You showed me a video, and you were driving past it, and it was just Embraers and just hundreds.
There's that now.
They're still there.
They're still there. There's 1 or 2 gone. I don't know where, but they're still there.
Do you reckon they all went in there because of COVID, or was it? Is it literally the replacing other aircraft?
They might have done. I mean, they have got other airplanes now.
Yeah.
They've got Embraer 170s.
Yeah.
And 185s, I think. Now doing the commercial flights, the interconnecting flights.
Yeah.
But there was a couple of C-17s.
Nice.
There from Charleston. So we went from there down to Tucson, and it never ceases to amaze me. All the KC-10s are out there now in storage.
Such a shame, isn't it?
Rows and rows of KC-10s.
Insane.
And the Hercs. There's like so many Hercs everywhere.
Yeah.
And they're all C-130 E's and H's.
And these are all got engine covers on them and stuff like that. Have they all?
Not engine covers. They've been spray latted.
Okay.
In the joints to stop corrosion. And
right.
I mean, they take all the fuel and everything out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they line the inside.
But those KC-10s, they don't put engine covers on them. That's amazing.
No, they're just spray latted over the front. They put like a, I don't know what you call it. I suppose it is a cover.
Yeah.
And they seal it.
Yes, right.
Spray over it.
Oh, okay, right.
So
yeah.
That sort of thing.
Yeah, a makeshift sort of, not your sort of like standard like tarpaulin style cover that's specifically made for engine covers, you know.
But what was interesting, we went to Davis Monthan Air Show, and they got the new EA-37 in the static there, which is like a Gulfstream 5.
Okay.
With the conversion, it's got all the lumps and bumps on it.
Okay, right, yeah.
Taken over from the EC-130s that are based.
Yeah, isn't it crazy, man? That those big aeroplanes being replaced by much smaller. Well, it's just technology, isn't it? Because you don't need all that equipment on there like avionics and all the stuff that they used to have on the 130s. Now they could just. It's just on one screen, literally, like flick between screens. Crazy.
Yeah. So it was interesting to see that. There's a B-52 in the static, AC-135, the privateer was the highlight for me. I've never seen one before. And the A10s are all going. They used to have a wing of A10s there, 355th, but they were disbanded.
I thought they were continuing on with the A10s.
A10s until 2029.
Right.
And they've got like an air guard unit there and an AFRES unit, basically holding the fort.
Wow.
The air guard at Tucson are really busy, training F-16 crews and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a nice break.
That's cool, man.
And my lovely wife said to me, "You haven't had a holiday in 2 years," so she said, "You do what you want to do for airplanes." She said, "I'll just tag along."
Oh, that's brilliant, man. You're lucky, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
I ain't had an holiday in 8 years. Actually, I don't think I've had an holiday since I can remember.
I thought you were in Australia a couple of weeks ago.
Nah, it's not a bleeding holiday, is it? It's not an holiday, is it?
Jerry, have a holiday.
Going away.
We could do it for you a couple of weeks at E3, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, we keep the viewing figures high.
Yeah.
God knows how you get it all set up.
Oh, we'll do alright.
Nah,
Big horses
don't.
first.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to turn it on, mate.
Open the gate and let the horses
Yeah.
out.
Open the gate, let the horses out. That's the first thing you need to do. Every morning. Oh my
Mark's
God.
sort that one.
Yeah.
Have you got much experience chasing horses, Mark?
No.
Oh, I gave up chasing them, mate, because they were gone. They were gone. It's like,
He's been to some nightclubs, but not those.
oh, lordy.
Like 40 years.
We had them 40 years.
Believe it or not, yeah, there was the odd one.
What were they playing then, Mark? Who was number one? Mrs. Mills.
Kenny Ball and his jazz band.
Kenny Ball. Oh my God. Now we're going back. Now we're going back. Okay, GP, I'm going to wander outside and finish this off. Right, everyone. I keep forgetting it's Saturday for a start. I keep thinking it's a weekday. So we will we'll be on tomorrow. Our usual Sunday show. Not sure exactly where we're going to be actually tomorrow, you know, because they're on 2.7s again. So we've kind of got options out of Norfolk. It's probably Bernie Eccleston. Right, folks, look after yourselves, be good, be happy, be safe, be kind, and I will I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Alright? If you can hear me, Jilly. Oh, mind you, I think we've got to cancel it out here. I think she can cancel the food down. See you tomorrow. Sorry folks, I thought Jilly could stop it.
No, there you go. So what you do is you just click that.
Press that, yeah,
Ta-da.
yeah.